Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Looks like this cloud is set for the day, but at least no rain is forecast.
Thanks, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
The Super Kings win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
The Super Kings get started with 1. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. 2 sides that are really aggressive.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Markram shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A few moves made in the field. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
6 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are none for 6. Westley, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Westley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Wait. Yeah.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting. Ball's end.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
A few moves made in the field.
Comfortable single if they take it.
It might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Going with spin now.
Wait on.
Got
Yeah.
that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait there.
Caught. Gone.
Yeah!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
What a delivery, beaten by sheer pace, rips it through right onto the stumps.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Westley, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high. Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it. Finds the edge.
Well, that's a brilliant way to follow up a no ball, a dot ball free hit.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting. Yep.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Over. The Super Kings are 2 for 60. Westley from the north end. Big edge!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yes, keeper.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Waiting. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Three added in that over. The Super Kings are 2 for 63. Jamieson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Thick edge! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Just too much height on that one.
Big edge! Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah.
Nicely played.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. Some adjustments to the field.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Jamieson has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. We've seen
Waiting.
good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Yes. Catch it.
That's out.
Yeah.
Caught.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 82. Labuschagne into the attack now from the south end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Labuschagne will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait on. Yeah.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The silver, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes, yes.
There'll be runs here.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep. Catch it.
Super shot, that.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the
Waiting.
field.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 3 for 103. Westley, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Look painful.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Gave up.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 3 for 106.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there. Down the ground.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it. Any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Labuschagne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
8 runs added there. The Super Kings are 3 for 128. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes, yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah, yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 143. Misses everything. Strong appeal. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 3 for 153. Labuschagne coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Out.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yes. Yep.
Big edge. There's a run here, surely.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
8 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 3 for 161. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes, yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keeper.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah, yeah.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Over. The Super Kings are 3 for 178. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
Yes, yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant diving stop.
De Silva shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. What a ball.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 189. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Wait. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Make him work.
Mahmood, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Mahmood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on none for 11.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on. Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Going with pace now.
Make him work.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Times it nicely.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, mate.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Westley has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Ferguson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Make him work.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Bowl, fella.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Catch! Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Yes.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Markram is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Yay!
Out! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Singh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Clark didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Make him work.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Well bowled, fella.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. No! Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Taken!
Yeah!
A really good one too.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yeah. Bowler's end!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good
Bowler!
work there on the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Time that perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Keep it up there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Confident appeal, could it be? The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yeah.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Make him work.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run-out in the first place.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Keeper. Well bowled,
Yeah.
fella.
No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Higgins back on now. Pads that away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Well bowled, fella.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Make him work.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Good catch.
Yay!
Out.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 11th over. The Delhi Demons are now on 5 for 174.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Yep.
Well bowled,
No.
fella.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler!
Yep.
Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Higgins from the south end.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Catch
Yep.
that!
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Catch him!
Nicely played.
And that marks the end of the match. The Delhi Demons have...
Extremely comfortable win. Just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.